But here's the thing. You have to make the difficult decision to choose joy. 2 weeks ago, I got a phone call from a guy in our church. Awesome guy. He's a pastor. He's a church planner. Maybe you know him, Mateo. And Mateo, he calls me and he says, and he was joyful even doing it. He says, "Hey, Pastor, I have to go in for a 4-way bypass surgery." Really? What happened? He told me, and it was scheduled for 2 weeks. So Tony Soriano in our church, a Stephen minister, we went over to visit with June, and I asked June, "How are you doing? Tell me how you're doing." Here's what he said. Unbelievable. He says, "If I make it through the surgery," he said, which chances are I will, but he said, "and if I make it through the surgery, I just know God has more for me to do in this life." And here's what he said, "But if I die on that table," he said, "I know when I take my last breath on this planet, I'm going to be sitting in the lap of Jesus for all eternity." That was his attitude going into this. And then I visited him yesterday and went in, prayed for him, walk in, smiling, joyful. "How are you doing, Pastor?" And I'm going, "Dude, you got tubes everywhere right now. I'm doing a little bit better than you right now." But on Wednesday night, before his Thursday surgery, June posted something on his Facebook page. And he posted he's going in for the 4-way bypass. Here's a guy that is choosing joy. And here's what he says. "My medical team leader asked me," this is out of Facebook, "if I have a special request before surgery. After some thoughts, I considered the risk factor of this procedure, possible death. So I requested that my accountant and my lawyer be on my sides. Lily, the head nurse, asked me, Why? This is an unusual request." He said, "Because I want to be like Jesus. If I die, I want to die between 2 thieves." Those are the last words on Facebook before a major surgery, and June decided to choose joy. You can decide to choose joy. You can. Folks, this Christmas story, it's all about joy. Because of Jesus, joy is here. Joy has been sent to us. Joy is a process, but now it's up to you and me. Are we going to have the attitude of gratitude and say, "I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to make this tough decision, but I'm going to choose joy." And you can make that choice